10 lost treasures that could still be found. What if we told you that somewhere out there, beneath the ocean, deep in caves, buried under centuries of dirt, there are treasures worth millions or even billions just waiting to be found? Maps have gone missing. Clues lie in ancient texts. Gold bars, jeweled crowns, and sacred artifacts are hidden in places we haven't explored yet. This isn't just fiction. These are real treasures that have been lost for centuries and could still be discovered today. Some have left behind legends, while others are backed by historical records and even satellite images. Welcome to Bright Mind Station. If you love uncovering mysteries and exploring the unknown, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell, because one of these lost treasures might just be your next big adventure. These are the 10 lost treasures that could still be found. 10. The treasure of the Flor de la Mar. In 1511, the Portuguese warship Flor de la Mar sank in a violent storm near the Strait of Malacca. On board was an unimaginable treasure looted from the Malacca Sultanate: gold, diamonds, and rare artifacts meant to impress the Portuguese king. Estimates of its value go well over $2 billion in today's money. Though many have searched the seabed, shifting sands and dangerous currents have kept it hidden. It's believed the treasure lies scattered across coral reefs in the depths. Even with advances in underwater technology, the exact location remains elusive. The mystery of the Flor de la Mar continues to challenge treasure hunters and marine archaeologists alike, making it one of the most valuable underwater secrets in history. 9. The Nazi Gold Train. According to local legends and some declassified documents, as World War II ended, the Nazis tried to hide stolen treasure, including gold, art, and valuable jewels, by loading it into a train and burying it in a hidden tunnel near Walberzyk, Poland. Though official searches in recent years came up empty, treasure hunters still believe the Nazi gold train lies buried under the mountains. If found, it could be worth hundreds of millions and contain priceless historical artifacts. Radar scans have even shown signs of man-made cavities under the ground. With growing interest and investment in the search, the mystery remains alive. The story has sparked documentaries and expeditions, keeping hope alive that the gold train will one day be uncovered by a determined explorer. 8. The Lost Treasure of the Knights Templar. Sacred secrets still hidden. The Knights Templar, one of the most mysterious and powerful secret societies in history, amassed a fortune during the Crusades. But when the order was dissolved in the 14th century, the treasure, gold, relics, sacred texts, vanished. Some believe it was hidden in underground vaults in France. Others say it was smuggled to Scotland or North America. Shows like The Curse of Oak Island have reignited interest in the Templars' legacy, and many think clues to the treasure are still out there. If the treasure exists, it could completely rewrite parts of religious and political history. That alone is enough to keep historians, archaeologists, and adventurers digging for centuries to come. 7. The Treasure of Lima. In 1820, Spanish officials in Lima, Peru, tried to move their vast wealth to Mexico during a revolution. They entrusted Captain William Thompson with the haul, which included gold statues, chests of coins, and sacred Incan artifacts. But instead of delivering it, he killed the guards and vanished with the loot, believed to be hidden on Cocos Island, off Costa Rica. Treasure hunters have explored it ever since, including legends like Pirate Hunter Treasure Bill. But the treasure, worth over $200 million, remains unfound. Despite modern satellite mapping, Cocos Island remains rugged and full of hidden caves, keeping its secrets well protected. The mystery of Captain Thompson's betrayal only adds to the thrill and lure of this lost fortune. 6. The Confederate Gold. As the Civil War came to an end in 1865, it's believed that members of the defeated Confederate government tried to flee with the last of their gold reserves, millions in coins and bullion. But the train carrying the treasure vanished. Some believe it was buried in Georgia or dumped into Lake Michigan. Others think it's hidden in unmarked graves or caves. Even today, people use metal detectors and follow journal clues in search of the lost Confederate gold. With cryptic letters and half-burned maps surfacing from private collectors, there's reason to believe the treasure's trail isn't cold just yet. It's a story that blends history, legend, and the Wild West, perfect for explorers ready to dive into the past. 5. The Lost Dutchman's Mine. Deep in the Superstition Mountains of Arizona lies a legend that has claimed lives and inspired thousands to search: the Lost Dutchman's Gold Mine. The story goes that a German immigrant, Jacob Waltz, discovered a rich vein of gold and kept the location secret until his deathbed. Since then, dozens of adventurers have tried to find it. Some even disappeared trying. Whether it's a mine, a hidden cave, or a myth gone wild, many believe the gold is still out there, glittering beneath the scorching desert sun. Modern hikers still vanish in the region, adding new layers to the legend. The harsh terrain and wild stories keep this mystery alive, challenging any brave enough to seek its treasure. 4. The Treasure of Captain Kidd. The infamous pirate Captain William Kidd was rumored to have hidden thousands of pounds of gold, silver, and jewels before his capture and execution in the late 1600s. Despite numerous searches around the Caribbean and off the coast of New England, Kidd's treasure has never been definitively found. Some believe it lies buried on a secret island or submerged underwater in shipwrecks. The allure of pirate gold and buried chests has fueled legends, novels, and countless expeditions. With every new lead or dive, the hope of uncovering Kidd's lost fortune continues to drive adventurers and treasure hunters. 3. The Lost Treasure of the San Miguel. The San Miguel was one of several Spanish treasure galleons sunk during a storm near the coast of Florida in 1715. Loaded with gold and silver from the New World, the ship sank, and its riches were lost to the sea. Over the centuries, salvagers have found some coins and artifacts, but historians believe most of the treasure remains buried under the ocean floor. Recent technology like underwater drones and sonar scanning has renewed interest in the shipwreck's secrets. If found, the treasure could offer a spectacular glimpse into the era of Spanish exploration and colonial riches. 2. The Treasure of the Oak Island Money Pit. Located off the coast of Nova Scotia, Oak Island's money pit has baffled treasure hunters for over 200 years. Rumored to hold anything from pirate treasure to ancient manuscripts and even the Holy Grail, the pit is a complex system of tunnels and traps that have thwarted discovery. Many have tried to excavate it, but flooding and collapses have slowed progress. Modern explorers on the curse of Oak Island have found tantalizing clues, but the true treasure, if it exists, remains hidden. The island's mystery continues to draw worldwide attention and could reveal secrets that rewrite history. 1. The Lost Faberge Eggs. The famous Faberge eggs, created for Russian royalty, are masterpieces of art and craftsmanship. Many were lost or stolen during the Russian Revolution, disappearing into private collections or lost forever. Some believe hidden caches still exist, possibly in secret vaults or buried estates. Each egg is worth millions, adorned with precious gems and intricate designs. The search for the lost Faberge eggs is ongoing, combining art history, detective work, and treasure hunting. Finding even one lost egg would be a cultural and financial jackpot, making this arguably the most glamorous lost treasure in the world. And with that, we're about to wrap it up. But before you go, we've got a bonus for you sticking around with us until the end. Bonus point: the lost treasure of the San Saba mine. Deep in the rugged wilderness of Texas, legends tell of the San Saba mine, a rich deposit of gold coveted by Native American tribes and Spanish explorers alike. According to stories, the mine was so rich it brought both fortune and disaster. Many treasure hunters who sought it faced mysterious disappearances or violent attacks, giving rise to the belief that the mine was cursed. Despite countless searches over the centuries, no one has ever definitively found the San Saba mine's treasure. Its exact location remains one of Texas's oldest and most haunting mysteries, inviting only the bravest souls to try their luck and uncover its hidden riches. These incredible lost treasures are more than just stories. They are real mysteries waiting for explorers like you. Who knows? Maybe one day, a viewer from Bright Mind Station will uncover one of these legendary fortunes and make history. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world's greatest lost treasures, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing mysteries and adventures. Thanks for watching Bright Mind Station. Until next time, stay smart, stay curious, and always stay bright.
Have you ever wondered if ancient civilizations knew more than we give them credit for? What if some objects from thousands of years ago reveal secrets that modern science still can't explain? Throughout history, humans have created countless objects, but some ancient artifacts stand out because of their mystery and the advanced knowledge they seem to show. From devices that resemble computers to maps of places that weren't officially discovered for centuries, these artifacts challenge what we know about our ancestors. Welcome to Bright Mind Station. In today's video, we will count down 10 of the most incredible ancient artifacts that still leave scientists scratching their heads. Get ready for a fascinating journey through time and mystery. These objects not only fascinate historians, but also inspire modern scientists to rethink the boundaries of ancient technology and culture. If you love uncovering mysteries and exploring the unknown, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell icon. 10. The Antikythera Mechanism. Discovered in a shipwreck off the coast of Greece, the Antikythera Mechanism is often called the world's oldest computer. This ancient device, made of bronze gears and dials, dates back over 2,000 years and was used to track the positions of planets, predict eclipses, and even schedule the Olympic Games. Scientists were amazed at its complexity because nothing similar was seen for more than 1,000 years afterward. Using modern technology like X-rays and 3D scans, researchers have uncovered how advanced this device was, revealing that the ancient Greeks had a deep understanding of astronomy and mechanics. The mechanism's intricate design shows that ancient engineers had mastery of precise gear cutting, which wasn't thought to exist until the medieval period. It's a reminder that the roots of modern science run deeper than we often realize. 9. The Piri Reis Map. The Piri Reis Map, created in 1513 by a Turkish admiral, shows a detailed coastline that matches Antarctica, but without any ice cover. This is puzzling because Antarctica wasn't discovered until centuries later and has been covered in ice for millions of years. Some believe the map is based on older charts passed down from ancient civilizations with lost knowledge of the Earth's geography. The map's accuracy continues to surprise cartographers and historians alike, raising questions about how much ancient people really knew about the world. The mystery deepens because the map also includes parts of South America and Africa with incredible precision for its time. This artifact fuels theories about ancient seafarers who may have explored the globe long before modern history recorded it. 8. Ancient rock carvings of UFOs. Across many parts of the world, including India, Australia, and South America, ancient rock carvings depict figures wearing helmets with tubes and strange flying objects in the sky. These carvings, thousands of years old, look remarkably like descriptions of astronauts and spaceships long before modern space travel existed. While some experts argue these images are symbolic or religious art, others suggest they might be ancient depictions of extraterrestrial visitors, sparking ongoing debate about humanity's earliest experiences with unknown phenomena. The similarities between carvings separated by thousands of miles and cultures are striking and fuel speculation that these civilizations could have shared knowledge or encountered the same mysterious visitors. Regardless of interpretation, these carvings ignite the imagination about what our ancestors might have witnessed. 7. The Baghdad Battery. Archaeologists found clay jars in Iraq that contain a copper tube and iron rod, resembling a simple battery. When replicated with acidic liquids, these jars produce small amounts of electricity. Known as the Baghdad Battery, some think it might have been used for electroplating or even healing purposes. Whether or not the ancient people truly understood electricity remains a mystery, but the idea that batteries could have existed thousands of years ago challenges conventional history and continues to intrigue researchers. Some scholars argue that this discovery could rewrite the history of technology, suggesting that electricity was known and harnessed long before modern times. Although no written records explain its use, the battery's existence encourages us to rethink the timeline of scientific progress. 6. The Ica Stones. Thousands of carved stones found in Peru depict scenes of humans interacting with dinosaurs, performing surgeries, and using telescopes. If genuine, these stones could dramatically change what we know about human history. However, many experts believe the stones were created in modern times to attract tourists, while some still debate their authenticity based on signs of aging. The controversy surrounding the Ica stones remains a fascinating example of how history and legend can blur. Despite skepticism, these stones have sparked countless discussions about lost civilizations and hidden knowledge. Whether true or fabricated, the Ica stones challenge us to question how much of history remains undiscovered or misunderstood. 5. The Roman dodecahedrons. Roman dodecahedrons are bronze objects with 12 flat faces, each with holes and knobs. Over 100 have been discovered throughout Europe, but their purpose remains unknown. Theories range from measuring tools and candle holders to knitting aids and even religious objects. Interestingly, no ancient texts mention these objects, making them one of archaeology's greatest puzzles. Their strange design and unknown use continue to invite speculation and research. Some modern experiments suggest they could have been used for calculating distances or even as astronomical devices. The mystery surrounding these objects highlights how many aspects of ancient life still evade full understanding. 4. The crystal skulls. Crystal skulls carved from clear or milky quartz have been found in Central and South America, often attributed to ancient civilizations like the Mayans or Aztecs. Legends claim they possess mystical powers such as healing and wisdom. However, many of these skulls have been proven to be modern creations made in the 19th or 20th centuries. Still, some skulls show no tool marks, and their true origins remain debated, blending history with mystery and inspiring countless stories and movies. The allure of the crystal skulls lies in their beauty and the mysterious powers attributed to them by popular culture. Their story reminds us how myths and reality often intertwine to create enduring legends. 3. The Saqqara bird. In a tomb in Egypt, archaeologists found a wooden artifact shaped like a bird with unusual airplane-like wings. Dating back over 2,000 years, the Saqqara bird has perfect aerodynamic symmetry, and experiments with replicas show it can glide through the air. While some think it was a simple toy, others suggest it might represent early knowledge of flight principles long before airplanes were invented. This artifact shows the ingenuity and curiosity of ancient Egyptian culture. If the Saqqara bird is indeed a model of flight, it challenges the belief that humans only dreamed of flying in modern times. It's a testament to how ancient people observed nature and explored ideas that still inspire today. 2. The Nazca Lines. The Nazca Lines are massive drawings etched into the desert floor in Peru, depicting animals, plants, and geometric shapes. Created over 1,500 years ago by the Nazca people, these figures are so large they can only be fully appreciated from the air. Their purpose is still debated. Some believe they were religious symbols or astronomical charts, while others think they might have been landing strips for extraterrestrial visitors. Despite weather and erosion, these enormous designs have lasted for centuries and remain a wonder of ancient engineering. The precision and scale of the lines demonstrate an advanced understanding of art, geometry, and environmental preservation. The mystery of how and why they were created continues to captivate researchers and tourists alike. 1. The Voynich Manuscript. The Voynich Manuscript is a mysterious book filled with drawings of unknown plants, strange scientific diagrams, and an undeciphered language. Dating back over 500 years, no one has been able to decode its writing, despite efforts from expert linguists, cryptographers, and AI systems. The manuscript's origins, purpose, and content remain a complete mystery, leading some to believe it could be a secret medical guide, a hoax, or even a lost language. Its mystery continues to captivate scholars and curious minds worldwide. The Voynich manuscript challenges the limits of our knowledge and language, and its pages continue to baffle anyone who attempts to unlock its secrets. It's a powerful symbol of the enduring unknown in human history. These 10 incredible artifacts remind us that history is full of surprises and mysteries that challenge what we think we know about the past. From ancient computers to unreadable books, these objects show the remarkable creativity and knowledge of early civilizations, and they inspire us to keep exploring and questioning. If you enjoyed this journey through history's greatest mysteries, please like the video and subscribe for more amazing stories every week. Thanks for watching, and keep your curiosity alive.
What if I told you there's a river that's hotter than your shower, a volcano that spits blue lava, and a place where it literally rains fish from the sky? Today, we're exploring 10 of the strangest natural phenomena on Earth. The kind of stuff that sounds like magic, but it's 100% real and totally science. From glowing oceans to endless lightning storms, get ready to see how wild and weird our planet really is. Trust me, fact number 1 will give you chills. So hit that like button, subscribe to Bright Mind Station. 10. Fire tornadoes. The spinning infernos. You've seen tornadoes and wildfires, but what happens when you combine the two? Introducing the terrifying and incredible fire tornado, also called a fire whirl. This blazing spiral forms when intense heat from wildfires rises and meets swirling winds. The flames start to spin, creating a fiery twister that can reach 100 feet tall and spin at up to 100 miles per hour. Although fire tornadoes usually last only a few minutes, they are powerful enough to rip trees from the ground, toss cars, and spread flames even farther. 9. The boiling river of the Amazon. Deep in the Amazon rainforest, there's a river unlike any other. It's called the Boiling River. And yes, it really boils. The water temperature can reach up to 200 degrees Fahrenheit, 93 degrees Celsius, hot enough to cook small animals that fall in. But here's the strange part. There are no volcanoes nearby, so how is it so hot? Scientists believe the heat comes from geothermal energy, water heated deep underground flowing into the river, though the exact process remains a mystery. Local people have known about the river for centuries and consider it sacred. Its name, Shanai Timpishka, means boiled with the heat of the sun. 8. The moving rocks of Death Valley. Imagine hiking through a desert and finding a giant rock that left a trail like it just went for a walk. Welcome to Death Valley, California, where some large rocks seem to move on their own, sliding across the dry lake bed. For decades, no one could figure out how these sailing stones moved without any human or animal help. Scientists finally discovered the secret. In winter, a thin layer of ice forms overnight. When the morning sun melts the ice, strong winds push the rocks across the muddy surface, leaving trails behind. 7. The never-ending lightning storm in Venezuela. In Lake Maracaibo, Venezuela, lightning flashes nearly every night of the year in what's called the Catatumbo lightning, one of the world's most powerful natural light shows. Some nights, there are more than 28 lightning bolts per minute, over 1,000 per hour, and it goes on for up to 10 hours straight. Scientists think the warm lake air meets cold mountain air, creating the perfect recipe for electric storms. The surrounding mountains trap the winds, causing the storms to cycle repeatedly over the lake. 6. Bioluminescent beaches, glowing oceans. Imagine walking on a beach at night and stepping into waves that glow around your feet. This magical effect is caused by bioluminescent plankton, tiny organisms that create their own light when disturbed. When waves crash or when you splash your hand, these plankton flash bright blue, green, or purple. You can see this dazzling display in places like Mosquito Bay in Puerto Rico, Toyama Bay in Japan, the Maldives, and even parts of California. It feels like walking through stardust, only it's in the ocean. 5. Blue lava volcano in Indonesia. Most volcanoes erupt with red-hot lava, but on one magical volcano in Indonesia, the lava burns bright blue. This rare wonder happens at Kawah Ijen volcano. At night, it looks like the mountain is crying flames of sapphire, but the lava itself isn't actually blue. It's the gases that burn blue. The volcano releases sulfuric gas at high pressure and heat, which ignites when it contacts oxygen, creating an electric blue flame that flows with the lava. The sight is so surreal, it looks like a movie effect, but it's 100% real. Visitors hike to the top at night to see it glow, but they must wear gas masks because the air is toxic. 4. Fish rain in Honduras. Yes, it really rains fish from the sky in Lloro, Honduras. Every year during strong thunderstorms, dozens of tiny silver fish fall onto the streets after heavy rain. This event, called Lluvia de Peces, or Rain of Fish, has been happening for over 100 years. Locals collect the fish in buckets and consider them a blessing from the sky. But how does it happen? Some scientists think powerful storm winds suck fish from nearby rivers and drop them miles away, while others believe the rain causes underground fish to surface suddenly. There's no clear answer, which makes the phenomenon even more mysterious. 3. The Crooked Forest in Poland. In a quiet part of Poland, there's a forest where every tree bends in the same strange way. This place is called the Crooked Forest, or Krzywy Las. Over 400 pine trees grow with a sharp curve at the base, bending sideways before straightening upward. It looks like they're frozen mid-dance or shaped by magic. But no one really knows why. The trees were planted around the 1930s, and experts have guessed different causes. Maybe farmers bent the trees to build curved furniture. Maybe snow damaged them when young. Or maybe it's something else we haven't discovered. What's extra strange is that only trees in this one forest grew this way, while nearby trees are totally normal. 2. The Door to Hell in Turkmenistan. Somewhere in a desert in Turkmenistan, there's a burning hole in the ground that's been on fire for over 50 years. It's called the Darvaza gas crater, but many know it as the Door to Hell. This huge pit is about 230 feet wide and 100 feet deep, with flames burning endlessly day and night. The fire started in the 1970s when scientists drilling for natural gas accidentally collapsed the ground. To prevent poisonous gas leaks, they lit the gas on fire, thinking it would burn out in a few days. Instead, it's still burning today. People travel miles through the desert just to see the fiery pit. 1. The Earth's mysterious hum. Ready for the weirdest one yet? Around the world, people have reported hearing a low, mysterious humming sound coming from nowhere. It's called the worldwide hum. A strange, faint noise that some hear at night, even in complete silence. The sound is not loud. It's more like a distant engine or refrigerator hum. But the creepy part is that not everyone hears it. Microphones can't record it, and scientists still don't fully understand what causes it. The hum has been reported in places like the UK, USA, Australia, Canada, and remote islands, popping up every year in different locations. Earth is more amazing, mysterious, and powerful than we ever imagined. These natural phenomena remind us that science is full of surprises and that nature is the best storyteller of all. Now it's your turn, bright minds. Which natural wonder blew you away the most? If you could visit any one of these places, where would you go? Tell us in the comments. We love hearing what you would explore. And if you want more unbelievable facts, strange places, and mind-blowing mysteries, don't forget to subscribe to Bright Minds Station. Tap the bell so you never miss a new adventure. And like this video if you love learning with us.